Hey everyone, it's Dominic, the Primetime Treasure Hunter. I wanted to pass on a tip here to you that could save you a lot of money in the long term, and I thought you'd find it pretty interesting. These are some strips of cardboard here, and would you be surprised if I told you that these little strips of cardboard could be worth $2.19? That's right, not $1, but $2.19. That's right, even got the change here for you. What am I talking about? Well, let me explain. So tonight, I put together this package here, which is an action figure. It's a toy. Someone bought it for me for $18, and it's going from New York to North Dakota. So that's a pretty far distance. It cuts across many different postage zones. And when I put it on the shipping scale, it weighs 1 pound, 0.09 ounces. So that means if I wanted to get there fast, and I did put in my listing that this was going to go first class, I can't send it first class if it's over a pound. It's going to have to go priority mail for me to still honor my commitment to get this quick to the buyer. So priority mail is dependent not only on the size of the package, not only on the weight, but also the distance. And so it's going to cut across several different time zones. Not only time zones, but also USPS postage zones, and that's really what's the more relevant factor here, are the USPS postage zones. If you ever want to see a USPS postage zone map, just type that into Google Images, and you will see the whole map is brought up for you on several different pages, so you could get a better sense of it. But as you cut across those zones, it costs more and more money. So to get it out to North Dakota, it's going to cost $7.13. So the goal would be, is there some way we could get this package down so that it's 16 ounces or less? Because if I could do that and I print the label online, so through eBay's online label system, that is going to go first class mail, and that will save me money, okay? If I could get it to 16 ounces, that's going to cost $4.94. Now that's a big difference, because first class mail is really only factoring in the weight of the package. So if it goes to the neighboring city or if it goes all the way across the country, it costs the same amount. It's just based on the weight. So how do I get this package down to less than 1 pound, 0.09 ounces, so it gets that 16 ounce range? Well, obviously one of the things that you could do is you could look inside and see, is there anything that you could remove from inside of the box that will cut down on some of the weight. But all I really have in here is the action figure, some bubble wrap. It has to be protected. I don't want this to get damaged. I've got a couple air pillows inside of here. So that's not what's adding weight to the package. What's adding weight to the package is the actual box. And so a lot of people don't realize that what you could do to cut down on the actual weight of the package is to start trimming some aspects of the inside of the box. And let me show you what I mean with another box, because that one's obviously already packed up. But let's say we have a toy that's inside of here, and it's bubble wrapped, and it's got the air pillows and all that stuff inside of it. And these are the two flaps right here, okay, that are going to be the inner ones. Okay, so we're going to close them over here. Okay, what you can do is you could take your cutting scissors, okay, right here, and what you could do is you could just cut off some little strips right here. So you just cut from here, go all the way up, take a little strip off. You want to try not to take the entire flap off if you can avoid it, because you want to give some protection over it, but cut a strip here, then maybe cut a little strip here like this. So I wound up cutting like about an inch strip here, an inch strip here, and then just a tiny little bit more just to give a little bit of cushion. And then when I put it on the scale, and by the way, you just, close it back up. And, you've got to make sure that your package still has integrity. So as long as it still feels like it has integrity and you haven't compromised in any way and it's not going to damage the product inside, which I feel very, very, very confident about that package, and I've done this thing before and it's always worked out. You just got to use some common sense. that got it to 16 ounces. So that's the difference in how you get $2.19. $7.13 minus $4.94. And that is a big difference, especially when you're dealing with items that are ones that are selling for, $20, $18, like this toy, $15. It really, really makes a big difference. Or if it's, let's say it's a $10 purchase. I mean, that's a big difference in terms of whether or not, you're going to turn a nice profit on the item based on whatever it is that you invested into it. So keep that in mind, because if you expand that out over the long term and you could turn those priority mail packages into first-class mail packages, that adds up a lot over the course of the year, and you will make a lot more money in your business. So don't pay more for shipping than you need to. You could still get it there just as fast. It's going to the same place. The same people are taking it there. It's just going to cost me less because I cut a few little strips of cardboard out. Now, for those of you who follow me on my Instagram account, you know that I put up a 1-minute video about this. I like to sometimes expand it out sometimes into this video where I can talk about it a little more. Usually I like to keep the two accounts separate in terms of the type of content that I put on there. But when I put this on last night, it got a lot of buzz, and there were a lot of people who thought it was really interesting and thought it was a great tip and that would help them out. So I wanted to make sure that I shared it with everyone in YouTube land, because I know not all of you are on Instagram. But I would encourage you to jump onto it. It's an amazing place to meet up with so many amazing people and amazing resellers. So if you join it, make sure you follow me at prime_time_treasure. Interact with so many of you there, and I'd like to interact with many more of you. So come by, come join, hit the like button here, make sure you subscribe, join my Facebook group, the Facebook Reselling Resource Center. Look forward to seeing you there. We got some great sellers, supporting seller activities coming up this week, and we'll continue to have them from this point forward. So whenever you see this video, even if it's not the week that I made this, come on by. I'm sure you'll have a great time. Over 4,000 members there, all supporting each other to share their love and support for this reselling business that we all enjoy so much. So look forward to seeing you over there. Hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, everybody.